name is Jacquelyn, and I am doing my report on Sherman Indian Museum, and these are old trophies from the 30s. The Sherman Museum is housed in the original administration building of Sherman Institute, which is now the Sherman Indian High School in the city of Riverside, California. It was built in 1901 to 1902 and was officially opened as a museum on Indian Day, September 1970. The founders were Noel D. Scott, Ned D. Robitzer, and Mr. Judson Bradley. The museum houses records from the school's early days to the present. This is the Sherman song, and it's called The Purple and Gold. It was said by Almoni Robert Levy that when we sang this song for a special occasion, it brought tears to our eyes. These are employees and students from 1922. And the 1906 is the school. Senior class key. It is very, very large. Every year they pick a ribbon and they hand it to the senior president. The superintendent's office contains Native American and Sherman history books. It is used as lecture hall and reference library. Walls hold photographs of the Associated Student Body presidents from 1938 to present day. These are the Sherman graduates from 1903 to 1948, and this one is the first one, 1903. These are fixtures and implements used in the old times. This is a Hoopa Yurok dwelling house. These are projects that students have worked on and donated to the museum. The Judson M. Bradley Exhibit Hall has many artifacts showing several Native American cultural areas, representative of Sherman's enrollment through the years, including 4 memorial dioramas representing Plains, Hopi, and Cherokee cultures. There's little ducks there. And there's little puppies there. And there's kittens in the back. If you can see right there, there's kittens in the back right there. The museum holds collections by Don Mason, Elmer Kittlinger, Richard P. Wagner, Oscar B. Colley, Gladys Palmer Matthews, and Peter Grant. The items include basketry of the Southwest and California, pottery and beadwork, rare pieces of pre-Columbian pottery, rare baskets from California and the Pacific Northwest, baskets and pottery from the East Coast, including old Navajo rugs and 7 Juncus grass baskets. The several hundred cataloged items and/or artifacts housed in the museum include gifts from Native American artists and friends of Sherman Indian High School and the Sherman Museum. These are projects made by the students of the Sherman Indian High School and were donated to the museum. And here are others. This is called the Peyote acrylic on buffalo hide by Doc Tate Nevaquaya. He was a self-taught Comanche artist and musician. He won numerous awards and honors, including the National Heritage Fellowship Award and Oklahoma Living Treasure. This map shows the first trees planted in 1901. This is a live oak tree planted in 1901 by Harry C. Mitchell. On October 29, 1974, the museum was designated as Riverside Cultural Heritage Landmark number 16. On January 9, 1980, it was entered in the National Register of Historic Places. This is the Sherman Indian Cemetery. Native American children were removed from their homes and tribal cultures, sent to the schools to be educated, taught a trade, and required to change to your American society. From 1901 to 1946, Sherman Indian School was operated on a 110-acre farm in the Home Garden area of Riverside County, California. At this location, students lived in the 2 dormitory houses on the farm, studying farm skills and basic education. Because of Bureau policy, students did not return home for several years, many of whom died and were buried in the school cemetery. While accidents and disease seem to be a common cause of death for those buried within the cemetery, about 25 people buried there can only be identified by their names, and it is a mystery why Sherman came to be their final resting place. It is unknown the connection they had with the school. They do not appear in any enrollment records, Sherman bulletins, or staff records at the school.